Hello everyone. The other day I had somebody comment saying that I have a gifted waist, meaning that it's one of the body parts which is a strong point of mine, and if I cut down the body fat that I gained during the bulk, I will look like one of the well-known fitness influencers such as David Lake, who's known primarily for his wide shoulders and small waist. This comment got me thinking about, I do not have a small waist. I do not have a small waist. I do have like a regular size waist. If you look at my training footage and the older videos where I was flexing with the shirt off, you can see that I have a regular waist. However, your eyes or your attention is being pulled by the lats, the lat spread, and also the delts, and I want to say that I do not have a small waist, but I have worked on developing the muscles of my back and also the delts, and also I have worked on developing my abs and my obliques, which when I contract them, they create the illusion of the V-taper. And let me continue on why it matters, why you need to work on your delts, your lats, and your obliques. Let's take a look at one of the most well-known bodybuilders in the world. His name is Frank Zane. You can notice that he doesn't necessarily have a small waist. What do I mean by that? If you take a look at his older pictures when he was a younger bodybuilder, look, he had well-developed shoulders, but he did not necessarily have the small waist. And you can see that over his long career, he has built impressive amount of muscle mass on his shoulders, chest, upper back, the lats, and quads, and so on. Those muscles created the visual appeal, despite the fact that he didn't necessarily have the smallest waist or, the widest clavicles. Most people won't be able to look like Steve Reeves or Sergio Oliva or the Polish Eagle. Those people who want to build an impressive physique with a V-taper, they need to work on the muscles which create this illusion of having a smaller waist. How do you do that? You do that by working the muscles such as back muscles, also shoulder muscles like delts. Lateral raises would be a good option for developing the delts, also the obliques and the abs. Also, you could include the upper arms, because well-developed upper arms combined with the lats, well-developed lats, shoulders, the overall back mass, and the well-defined abs, strong obliques, everything kind of creates this complete look which flows, which gives, some sort of symmetry and harmony to your physique. And it does draw attention to your strong points, which pulls away the attention from your waist. And if you focus during your bulk on developing those muscles by training close to failure, with heavy enough weights, with a good form, with enough of volume, enough frequency, like doing those lifts frequently enough in order to progress, and eating to support the hard training that you do in the gym, those muscles will grow over time and get stronger. And as they get stronger and they grow, you will create the silhouette that you're looking for. Having a good skeletal structure and good frame for the professional competitive bodybuilding at high level is very important. But if you're a regular person who wants to train and grow muscles and create certain physique, like having the appearance of the V-taper, like somewhat smaller waist and broader and wider shoulders, I have a good news for you that you can create that, but you need to be very intentional with your training and the way you approach your nutrition and your recovery, and you need to taper down your expectations, because let's be honest, not everyone is born with the physique of the Steve Reeves or Sergio Oliva. Nevertheless, it should not stop you, and you should work with what you have. Trying to end this video on the positive note. If you look at the older pictures that I show here, you can see that my waist is not that narrow, but the lats, shoulders, and abs which are developed create this V-taper. Focus on those muscle groups